Happy Black Friday, everybody. Normally, I don't even leave the house on Black Friday, but today I had to. I did have a job interview scheduled, but they've rescheduled me for Monday, so that hasn't happened yet. I'll let you know how it goes. Um, kind of sucked because I had to come home early from family Thanksgiving because I was supposed to be there this morning for my interview. And then, of course, I got home after the 3 hour drive back from my mom's, and they've rescheduled me. But that meant that I could do a little bit with my little side business that seems to be picking up. I guess everybody's doing their online shopping a few days early prior to Cyber Monday. I've already gotten several orders for my Hogwarts letters, which is really exciting. That also meant that I did my walking at Universal Studios today, Islands of Adventure. Walked 3.15 miles with my lovely roommate, Nikki. Um, just rocked it out, worked up a good sweat, and trying to undo the damage of yesterday. I ate way too much, um, but I'm back at it today. That's how it works. There are days like Thanksgiving where you should indulge. You shouldn't restrict yourself and sit there, especially because last Thanksgiving, on the advice of my doctor, I was gluten-free. It's just we were trying to figure out the cause of some issues I was having. So I couldn't have stuffing, and I couldn't have this corn casserole that my mom makes, and I couldn't have green bean casserole. I couldn't have any of the good stuff. All I could really have was turkey and cranberry sauce, and it sucked. So this year, I got to have all the good stuff. I didn't go back for seconds. I had small portions, but, I did have pie and cookies and ice cream and all the other delicious things that come with Thanksgiving. Plus, I had sausage for breakfast, as you know if you watched yesterday's vlog, because there was a whole sausage symphony going on around me. My family's so much fun. But yeah, that's about it. That's just, did a little walking today. Didn't have the interview yet. Trying to make some money. Getting back on track. It's really exciting using MyFitnessPal because I've got my mom and my sister and my best friend on it. So now we can all kind of motivate each other and poke each other, and it's sort of like Facebook for weight loss, which is rad. I was at my mom's house and I signed on and it says, you haven't logged in for a few days. I see you're not tracking your food. Which, it's kind of a pain in the ass. You probably don't want to do too much of that, but every now and then it's nice to have somebody that you can turn to and say, oh, hey, I screwed up logging this. Have you experienced that? How do I fix this? And, oh, do you happen to know how many calories are in such and such? Because I can't find it in the logbook. Is it under a weird listing? I don't know. It's just cool to have somebody that you can turn to and maybe compete with if you want to get a little competitive. I know my mom has a big goal, and I am absolutely gunning for her. I think she can totally do it. My sister, I don't know exactly what her goal is, but I know she has started going to the gym, which rocks. Nikki walked with me today, and she's tracking her food. So we're all kicking some butt. Meanwhile, my stepsister does Slimming World, which is a big thing in the UK, but it's just starting to pick up speed around here. And holy crap, girl looks amazing, as does her husband. They've both done it, and they look absolutely fabulous. They've lost so much weight. So you know what? Everybody's doing it. Everybody's killing it. This is going to be my theory is that the Mayans didn't mean the world was going to end. They meant it was going to shrink, because we are getting smaller. And go us. This is going to be an awesome awesome end of the year. And 2013, we're just going to rock the crap out of it. It's going to be Lucky 13 for us, and happy days are on the way. So on that note, I have a bit of a headache. Universal was kind of nutty today because all of the people who are visiting the locals were at the parks while their local relatives were out doing their Black Friday shopping. So it was very crowded, very chaotic. But I think that there's an added degree of difficulty there when you're walking for exercise, because you're dodging people who just stop in the middle of the path and are like, "What's that?" Annoys the crap out of me. Being local and being a pass holder and being a former theme park employee, tourists who are rude and ignore the rules. We encountered a few of those today, and think they can cut the lines or just block up traffic because they're not paying attention. Drive me nuts. So next time you're a guest at a theme park, think about those things. Read the signs, read your map. Think about us poor locals who are just trying to get some exercise. And this has been your public service announcement for today. All right, I'm going to lay down. I can't stand looking at my hair anymore. It's completely ridiculous. There's this thing that I just saw about how weight loss was a lot like growing your hair out, and that it's going to get ugly and you're going to want to quit. But it'll be worth it in the end. And as I am trying to lose weight and grow my hair out, I am discovering that they are both true, because I would really almost want to shave my head right now because I am hating my hair. So, yeah. All right, ramble. I know, it's what I do. I think that ought to cover it for today. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm either going to be a good girl and get up at 5 and do my walk, or I'm going to sleep in and walk after the sunset. But either way, I'll get my walk in. I'll get it done. And I will check in with you afterwards. So, later.